gravy people, it's time for lesson 4.5 for the horn. Now, this is basically just lesson 3, except we're not going to just use the mouthpiece this time. We're using the complete horn together. And you can have a single horn, double horn, doesn't matter. For this first note, your F, both of us will be using the first valve paddle here, the first valve. And then when you go to the F, the high C here, you'll just be playing, if you have a double horn, pop down your trigger, or if you have just a single horn, you'll just use just to open. It'd be just open. So 4 beats of sound, 4 beats of silence. Make sure you're counting in your mind. Begin each note with the tongue to make that note pop out. And as you go for the higher note, you want to make sure you're firming up your lips up against the teeth, faster airstream, arcing the tongue to make the air move even quicker to make those lips buzz faster. So always keep your lips and cheeks all the way against the teeth at all times. So let's try number 1. I have my metronome set at 90 beats per minute instead of 80. So here we go. Number 1. 1, 2. All right, number 2 here, whole note, then followed by 2 half notes, 2 beats apiece. Ready? And 1, 2. Number 3, half note for 2 beats of sound, then a half note rest for 2 beats of silence. Then it changes up a bit. Number 3. Ready? Cool. Number 4. Half note rest, then 2 half notes, and just a little bit different variety here. Ready? 1, 2. This next one, number 5, you want to make sure that you don't move your jaw at all. Make sure your jaw is very still, like the only thing that'll be moving is your tongue inside of your mouth. So let's try number 5. These quarter notes, of course, get 1 beat apiece, and a quarter note rest, same thing. Ready? Except 1 beat apiece of silence. 1, 2. 1, 2. And you'll maybe see me as I'm getting ready to play, you'll see me pull out. A lot of times my biggest problem is when I have too much of my lips inside the mouthpiece. It's got to be open so there's enough room in there for things to vibrate, my lips to vibrate. Number 6, we want to try to play all these first 4 measures, so these first 4 bars, in one breath to create a 4-bar phrase. So, and you want to increase your air, arc the back of the tongue, firm up the lips going up to that note, just drive into the second measure. 1, 2. All right, and then number 7. Quarter, quarter, rest, quarter, and 1, 2. Here's the last one, even though it doesn't have a number by it. 1, 2, 3. All right. And a lot of times, sometimes a note wouldn't pop out. I get lazy sometimes on my tongue. I have to make sure I go, because that burst of air will get those lips vibrating at the frequency you want. Sometimes you have to stop one frequency buzzing with the tongue interrupting the airstream to get the next note to sound on the proper frequency. So hopefully that will get you squared away for lesson 4.5, which is basically just a review of lesson number 3 that we did earlier on just the mouthpiece.